a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
That alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart.
Alfheim. I missed its gentle breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, judging by the sky, the Light Elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the Light Elves and Dark Elves
are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times? It's true. Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. Fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, they don't know who they are without it.
So, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the Dark Elves, right?
Right.
But you said the Dark Elves have been here in Alfheim a really long time. And anyway, aren't dwarves supposed to be from Svartalfheim? They don't look like Dark Elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the Dark Elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all?
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour. Nobody knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
Why do they fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Huh?
It is the way of the world.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Oh, something's on the left-hand side. Yep.
Let me guess, there's a Valkyrie in here.
Yep.
Well, are we gonna fight her? There's a trapped spirit in there.
Quiet, head.
Good luck, friends!
Thank you. I am free. But why was I imprisoned?
We think your queen did this to you.
But why would Sigrun hinder our duty?
That's the mystery we're trying to solve, milady. Can you think of any reason she would have to do this?
No. Without the Valkyries, those who died in battle will not see Valhalla. Helheim will overflow with the souls of the departed, and drown Midgard in a sea of vengeful corpses. No greater shame exists for a Valkyrie. I must go. Attempt to staunch the bleeding. Farewell.
I believe you have your answer, head. The Queen opposes Odin. She imprisoned the Valkyries to defy him.
Sigrun hated Odin, no doubt about that. But her duty, her responsibility. Would she really forsake these things to get back at Odin? I don't believe it.
I do. Hate is stronger than duty.
We have to find the queen. We have to stop her. I'm sorry, Mimir.
Aye. Don't be sorry, lad. Sigrun brought this on herself. Only wish... Well, wishing only gets you so far.
How will we find her?
I'm afraid I don't know. She could be anywhere, any realm.
We'll find her. We have to. All of Midgard is counting on us. The Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
There's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
You scare up that?
Oh great, here we go. Off to see my favorite Valkyrie.
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's ale. I got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats. Ah, those were the days. Okay, I'll stop now.
That alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him.
I can't believe we're back in hell.
At least we're not on the side of the bridge where those visions will torture us.
It's so cold. My spit freezes when I talk. It's another Valkyrie. Can we try to free her?
We can't just leave her like this, brother.
Do not rush me, Ed. When we are prepared, I will attack.
What's up, dude? How you doing? Shit, I hate this Valkyrie. I absolutely hate this Valkyrie! Alright, come on then. Well, got you that time. Valhalla.
Freedom.
Where is your queen?
My queen?
She did this to you. She's letting the dead take over Midgard.
This cannot be.
I didn't want to believe it either, milady. But we have to find her.
Where is she?
I can't say for sure, but the Rokstola Valkyrs. If the Council of Eight are reunited, perhaps she will answer our call.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Had a nice meal today. Better than the one we had yesterday. Yeah, it's pretty bad quality. But
Council of Eight. Looks like we have more Valkyries to hunt.
Aye, lad.
definitely enjoying the new headset I have.
But where do we find the remaining Valkyries?
Other realms.
Good thinking, brother. Muspelheim, Niflheim. Sigrun would have no qualm with interning of Valkyries outside of Midgard.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I mean, I certainly do like this headset. If you don't have one, I suggest getting one, dude. Honestly. Because I can hear enemies coming up from behind me, or coming from the left, or coming from the right. I mean, it's one of the reasons, like, last night I didn't take a lot of hits, because I could hear them coming. I'm like, frickin' hell. I can see why people use them, let's put it that way. I've always wondered why a lot of people wear these things, now I know why. You just need to get used to the wearing them, because they can put a bit of pressure on the side of your head.
You scare up that alchemist?
but it depends on where you position them on your head as well. You can put the overhead brace toward the front, middle, or the back of your head. I've got mine further to the back, so that it hasn't put as much pressure on the side of my head now. And the microphone is pretty good as well. It's quite loud. Here we go. Off to Niflheim. Dude, somebody has done that on my last 4 streams, but it seems to be there 1 minute and then it's gone the next, so I don't know if somebody's just taking the piss or if it's just YouTube taking the piss.
For something I'm stewing up for you.
Ah, Niflheim. Not sure why anyone would want to come here, but here we are.
Smells bad. What is this stuff?
This mist is cursed.
Cursed?
Quite right. Safe to breathe for a time, but it'll kill if we linger. Just one more reason to love Niflheim.
What is that stuff? Weird.
Yes, a strange material.
Ah! Fancy seeing you two here.
Wow. Hello, Kyle. I haven't seen you for a long old time, man. How's it been going? Do I want this? Oh, damn it. I know, I mean, there isn't any actual reason why people should dislike my streams, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not being an asshole. I'm not doing any of that. So the person that's doing it is an asshole. But then the way you should also look at it is, I could take it as a compliment because it means that I'm doing something right and they can't stand it. So it's pissing them off. So I say let them be pissed off about it. I don't care, man. Just being fucking idiots. Ooh. I need some mist echoes. Alright, I should be able to upgrade that. Virgil Millstone, that's what you call it.
Don't let the Draugr get...
Alright. Alright, that should protect me a little bit more.
You...
Yeah, my Christmas wasn't too bad, pal. Wasn't too bad. I was just saying to KD here. I got a new headset. It's one of those the one that covers your ears. It's got surround sound in it. It's really good because I can hear enemies coming from left, right, up, down, center, everything. And I got a 2 terabyte external hard drive as well. So now I could buy a couple more games that I don't have.
That must be the center chamber.
We should return to the dwarf. There will be valuable resources within that chamber.
How do you know that?
Intuition and experience.
Oh, thanks, dude. I'm glad you enjoy my wisdom. Think of it as a piece of advice that you could use as well. Because it's quite often that people do things like this because you're doing something right and they can't understand it. So I say let them be most of the time. But yeah, the time does come when they do piss me off and I react. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. I don't like to react, but sometimes I do. Depends on the mood I'm in, I guess. Well, giving people their space is a good thing, pal. But why do people need their space in the first place? Do they not like having you around, or are they just going through a bad time and want to be left alone?
Another Valkyrie.
Here in Niflheim? Of all the places.
Freedom.
Yes. You are free now.
My sisters, have they suffered the same fate?
Yes. But we'll save them.
You are both very brave. I wish you luck. Valhalla awaits.
Both? She didn't even notice me.
Council of 8. Looks like this was our last one.
Aye, lad. Onto the Rokestolar Valkyrs then. If you remember, it's next to the 2 oarsman statues on the path we took to Thamur's chisel.
This queen of yours, she is strong, yes? Stronger than these other Valkyries we have faced.
Putting it mildly, brother.
Then we must prepare ourselves.
Dude, in all due respect, the truth is, people don't really need their space unless they want to take it or they ask to be left alone. But if somebody enjoys your company, then that means that they, you know, you don't need to provide them with any space. You don't have to purposely distance yourself from anybody unless they've stepped out of line. And as for someone that's needy, well, needy sort of speaks for itself. If somebody's really needy, then you'll know about it, or they'll know about it. Like, if someone is always asking for something and is feeling really uncomfortable when they don't get it, then you know that they're needy, or they're clingy.
Ah!
But
Fancy seeing you two here.
it's not really a thing to concern yourself with, man. It's not. You just get on with it as best you can. If you want to spend time with somebody, ask them. If they don't want to spend time with you, then they won't. But generally speaking, if they like you, they will. It's just a flow. We just go with the flow. Do it when it happens. Don't do it. Look after yourself as well, definitely. But it's nothing to concern yourself with, man. Everything is fine.
Now where should we go?
You scare up that alchemist what needed find?
Screw the alchemist. I want the Valkyrie Queen. Get rid of that grip.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur comes something else. The stuff omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. Done. Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. Changed. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us,
No, I
boys.
didn't get the
The
PS1
winter
Classic.
to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah,
Never really planned to anyway.
we heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, do not
And I'm sure it's a lot better than people say it actually is.
Save it, guys.
Oblivion Stone.
I've got some cleaving ahead of you.
What else do I need? Money. God damn it.
Guess that worked out.
Ah, shit.
Now where do we go from here?
What's the purpose of coming here anyway, apart from to pick up that little sack of cash? Well, you never know, dude. They might do it. Just keep your hopes up, but not too high. Don't want to be disappointed if they don't do it. I always say to people, you can get your hopes up, but don't get them too high. Because if you get them too high, that's when you're disappointed. Just take it as it is and just wait for it, you know?
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Oh, hell. Give me the fury of the ice troll. And the river of knives. I have no idea, dude. Nintendo's not exactly something I follow. I don't really have much of an interest in it, so I can't say for sure what they're gonna do. In fact, in all honesty, you probably know more than I do. Well, who am I kidding? You definitely know more than I do. So anything is possible, is what I say. Anything is possible. Even when somebody or someone or something says no, it's not gonna happen, then they might change their mind years later. But it may not happen at a certain point in time, but it could happen eventually.
This is it, right? The rock stool?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Whoa, you're back. Hello?
I don't think she can hear you, lad. The helms must only retain but a small portion of their owner. I'd wager the rest is in transit to Valhalla to try and fix the mess left by their absence.
Well, that's one way to get around it, dude. It's up to you, really. Do whatever makes you happy. I say. Oh, that's it. They're all done. Alright, Sigrun, come out and play.
tactical retreat.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrid,
Oh, jeez,
how
man.
did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed. That...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Yeah, I'd say $60 is a good deal for a console. Not bad. Hey Gerard, how's that going, dude? It was difficult, but she's down. I got her in one go as well.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. So much of this could have been avoided, if only...
You said it yourself, Ed. It does not matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee bit single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely. Wait, so Freya is the Valkyrie Queen? She never told us. You never told us.
Explain yourself, Ed. Or are you bewitched again?
Not at all. Freya was Queen of the Valkyries at one point. Part of her marriage dowry included overseeing the Valkyries themselves. As a powerful Vanir goddess, they revered her. I never knew how much until now.
Whoa.
Well, it could actually be true, but take it with a grain of salt, dude. Because there is, I mean, just because somebody says that it's happening doesn't mean it is. Because there's a lot of times that I say something could be happening, but then I always say I could be wrong, so that I don't get anybody's hopes up about it. But take it with a grain of salt. What, you sold out of God of War today, you mean? Because £22 in the PlayStation Store, I think, and I thought that was a fucking good price for the game of the year. Wow. God of War sold out, man. Brilliant. Love it.
Hey, Mir,
didn't pick these
you
up.
never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir.
How many of these do I have? Ooh. Yep, I want
Prior
more.
to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
No, I didn't open that one up. What a clown. There's a traveller up there. I see you. Grab it, boy. Good catch. Well done, boy. Well, no, something is a rumor. Don't believe it. It depends on who you hear it from, though. I mean, you need official confirmation from the big mouths in order to actually believe it. But then again, any decent YouTuber will tell you it's like this is just a rumor. It's not confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. All that stuff. That's what they should be saying to you. And that's what I say.
The beach over here.
Here. Boy.
Sir. It's another one of those maps. I see some loot up there.
Well, I'm not so sure about the PS5 next Christmas, dude. We haven't really heard anything about it. As if it was only a year away, we'd know a lot more
Love and
information than we
hate are
do.
more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother is the giantess Bjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjordun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught...
Hybrid versions of the consoles. Don't think so. I never really thought about it. Oh,
in some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
It's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Over here.
Yeah, I guess it's possible to do a special event, but I still feel it's too early for a PS5. I think a PS4 could be around for a couple more years at least. Well, the PS4 will still be around anyway. I can imagine a lot of people will still be playing this. I'm hoping another God of War game comes out on the PS4. I believe it will. There's always a chance it may not, however. I'm just saying I hope that it does come out. Because so I've always said they've gone to a lot of trouble to make this engine for this game. It wouldn't make sense to make a new one right from the beginning again. You know, with new engines you tend to have like a couple of games at least. We upgrade to another one. Let's have a look at the bigger picture.
Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last, but how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. And we'll pick this up later.
I don't think there'll be any DLC for this, dude. They've already said they're not doing it, and quite frankly, I don't think this game needs DLC unless it's for cosmetic or armor purposes, or gives you extra charms or something. That's the only DLC I'd like to have. I don't want any story expansion unless it's a brand new game. It's very rare that I say that, but in this game, I will definitely make an exception because they've done this one too well to make anything else for it right now. But cosmetics will be fine. Well, new talisman, something that gives you extra abilities, stuff like that, just to mix it up a bit. It's sometimes hard for me to decide what the hell I want to bloody use, but I've actually grown quite fond of this armor I'm wearing now. Mind you, I've put the magma wrappings and the waistguard of the Valkyrie on now as well. Well, I guess a hybrid is possible. It's like I always say, everything is possible, but it's you can only speculate. It's only speculate at this point. So. Give me God of War! I'm gonna die. Yes, I know this difficulty cannot be changed. And again, that's what I needed to do. Well, I don't know anything about the DLC for Spider-Man. I'd rather not know as well, FYI. Because I need to get all the DLC and then I'll play Spider-Man again. I mean, I've said anyway, I'm not planning to play Spider-Man again until all the DLC is out. I want to get all the stories together and do it my own way and see it all firsthand.
Found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
Well, it all comes down to how much it costs and how reliable the technology is going to be. Technology can only go to a certain point until it's more advanced.
What?
You know, they make improvements all the time. Once it goes to one level, then it'll go to another, then another, another, and so on. But see, I'm not...
That is enough.
I lost interest in Microsoft stuff a long time ago. I haven't played an Xbox for years now. I don't plan to buy any more Xbox products either. I'm gonna stick purely with Sony.
Father,
I like their stuff a lot better.
did something change? The forest feels different.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
Turns out floating ideas around. Ultimately decided otherwise.
That was the last.
There do I see my mother.
Oh yeah, of course, a portable would be a good thing. Take it wherever the hell you want to go.
See my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 She's ready.
Find your way home. You are free.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way. Father, why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll
What?
keep looking.
Oh, come on, man. If you got any interest in games like this or God of War, then you've got to get it. What the heck? Don't say that to me and then walk away, man. How dare you? You probably remember that Far Cry is my top gaming franchise on here, but Far Cry lost this year because of God of War.
More tracks?
Yeah, but they're too long.
I've enjoyed all
Give
the
me
time
one
I've put into this game. I really have. It's my favorite game of this year,
Now what?
and it got the Game of the Year award for good reasons, dude.
This way, boy.
Very good reasons.
Oh. Wait, deer tracks.
I actually think that this game is too much fun. Plus, I also happen to love Christopher Judge that plays as Kratos, because I idolized him as I was growing up. He was a very inspirational man.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
And I met him in person at a comic convention a few years back. I told him how much I admired him. Oh wow, his face lit up. And I got a picture as well. He's a lovely guy. I absolutely love him.
He broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
Wow.
Go.
Oh. What happened here? There it is!
Hold! What are you doing? Now its guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Yeah, that's probably back when I was using my camera. I'm not using it anymore. At least not for now.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
I'm gonna eat all of them. Oh, when eventually I will stream Spider-Man again. Yeah, I did. I've done the whole campaign on the stream once. I was supposed to carry on with it, but I got too distracted with other games, and I was very sick at the time, so I lost a bit more interest, unfortunately. But I decided I'll play in the stream Spider-Man again when I get all the DLC. What? Enchanted dust? You bastards. You gave me dust. Did somebody melt down my hack silver?
There! You went to the old temple. But Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Oh, thanks, pal. I'm glad you still like it, man. And yeah, I'm not a douche. I'm not a douche. I never have been. I've always been a really nice person. But I won't stand for any shit either, as you well know.
Can I have my bow back now?
I'm just
Can you
very...
hit it from here?
I guess you could say my channel's very simple. It's there if anyone wants to watch it. You know, it's there's always new people coming on to watch these things as well. It's requested, so if they request it, I'll do it to the best of my abilities.
He never wanted to take me.
Unless I say otherwise for other
It
reasons.
was a wish. And it was time.
Okay.
You know, people can learn from it as well. I'm happy to give tips if I can give them. A lot of people have asked for tips about this game. You know.
Troll under that bridge.
You are not ready for trolls, boy.
I know, I just... Yes, Father.
Yeah, that's cool, pal. That's cool. Enjoy your dinner, and thanks for stopping by.
Follow me.
It's been a while since I've spoken to you, but but that's alright, man.
It's opening. You froze it in place. Clever.
What the? Oh.
We can no longer use it. We can.
Confuse myself. Donuts.
Nice. Where are you going? I think he's this way.
Here. Boy.
Oh, look! It's Skull and Hati, the giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there? What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
They came from that wolf giant Fenrir, or Hotharothvitnir. Odin captured the pups, and then he unleashed them into the heavens. To begin their long journeys to eat the sun and the moon. Therefore, causing Ragnarok. Someone frickin' explain that to me? I do not know. Hey, get back here.
Father, look.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind.
I got it.
Good.
It's still alive.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
Shit, I just realised I have my television still up, sorry. Sorry if there was an echo. Habit. Troll.
Atreus!
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice. Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
That neck break sounded worse in the headset than it does in the television. Fucking hell.
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
Hold on, just need to send a small text. There we go. The message pigeon has flown.
I am ready.
Do not speak again.
I told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home. Inside, boy.
You know, if I'm going to say anything about myself at this point, I'd say I have improved at this game a lot. I'm not taking as many hits as I was, even on the hardest difficulty. I think I'm getting a bit better, but that remains to be seen when it comes to the Valkyries, because they fight differently on the hardest difficulty. On hard mode they fight one way, but on the hardest one, whoa, they are relentless. I haven't figured them out yet, so I expect them to kill me. I don't think I died once on my last playthrough. Surprising. Poor guy. He's very heartbroken. Very heartbroken indeed.
It's not fair.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hate me?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again! Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now!
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
No need for this to get bloody!
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
That punch. Whoosh. Oh dear.
Fine. My turn.
Whoa.
How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
This headset makes everything feel so bloody painful.
real simple. Why are there two beds in here?
Leave my
Struck a nerve, did I?
Eat it.
Who are you hiding? Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So, care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will. Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out. So soon? When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this. Seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way. Pathetic! You can't win! I feel nothing! But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother, And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no. Let's finish this. Can't beat me! I feel nothing! I'd hope that you, of everyone I faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Well, I certainly felt that one. He nearly got me. He nearly got me.
Who was he? He knew me. Did he know my past? How did they find me after all this time? Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain. Ah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you, thank you. Not bad for a hard drive.
And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you. But we cannot stay here. Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now.
Yeah, that's good. No, I like the fact that there isn't a background echo or anything. Like, my television is turned right down. The whole thing is in my ear. If something's to the left of me or to the right of me, I already know it's there. It's actually helped me out, if I'm honest, mate. It's actually really helped me out a lot, because I can anticipate attacks a lot better. I think after I'm done with this in a little while, I'm going to try Doom out.
It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen? Who was he?
I do not know.
What did he want with us? We're nobodies. Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
Could have died. Never leave me alone again. All right?
So when that tree collapsed right now, that was in the left, that was in the right-hand side of the speaker.
You've had to kill people before, haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
I understand. Has this been here all this time?
Really? I got a health
Why don't
burst
you
from
open it
hitting a
there?
pot?
I can
The
get a better
fuck?
look.
God.
Good idea. Hup. Made it.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Oh, I need painkillers.
Father, will we see others on the road?
yes,
Friendly?
no,
They'll try and rob us?
possibly. Yes.
Oh. Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She had marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd she do that?
Come. No looking back now.
So, how long will it take to get to the mountain?
I do not know.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay, okay.
pressure on. Distract them. Whoever is not my focus should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do it. Look there. Anything else?
Space your shots. Speed costs accuracy.
Got it.
Move.
Thanks. There's the mountain! Let's go!
Not yet.
It's fine! See? Ah! Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay calm. Almost there.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
Sorry. More Draugr. But these aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
I can hear that bloody
Not
raven
dead, not
already.
dead.
Remember, accuracy over speed.
Take that, Last one. Was I better?
Take even more time. Does not matter if you fire only once. Show me control.
Oh. There he is.
Look at this.
Read it.
Yeah, thanks, man. The
Oh, this used to be a marketplace.
Sindri's dwarven armor.
Trade with the gods a long time ago.
It's actually my favorite armor now. One, because of the appearance, and two, because I like its ability. You know, the protective barrier, the one that allows you to have an invulnerability barrier for 3 seconds when you use a runic attack. As long as your luck's high enough, it'll work.
Breaking through the wall, up there.
Oh, balance of everything on this.
Something's breaking through the wall. Do you hear that? What is it?
We will see.
Oh, I heard it as soon as I started
close.
climbing.
What is that? So we're going towards the scary singing?
Oh, it sounds even creepier with these freaking headsets on.
Never thought I'd see one of those. I still don't understand why that man attacked you at our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it. Another one here.
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle.
Alright, mate, no worries. Thanks for
Odin's
watching.
there,
Thanks
even
for
the world's
verifying the quality for me.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Thor must have smashed his head apart. See? But look! Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
The story's hilarious.
Earlier, you said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. My mistake.
If we encounter men, stay out of it. Understand?
We fight.
You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this. Courage, boy.
You did it! All these dead. You think it's safe in there?
You think it's safer out here?
What's that smell?
Now! Are they Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look.
Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives! So many days without meat.
Meat? Wait, us?
Behind me.
What if they change like the others? We'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat. A little at a time.
This fight is mine alone.
Yeah, you got that right, I wield magic. Use magic next time.
Father, help me!
Atreus! Boy? Close your heart to it.
I can hear him. He's right there.
We have a long journey.
I heard him getting up. Oh my god.
Wait here. I will handle this.
They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way out. Here. Find something to pull me up.
Okay.
Atreus. The chain.
The chain. Right.
You are in your head, boy. Let it go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that, I just...
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I understand.
Get up and move your ass! I'll kick you square in the rear if you don't. Come on! No! What you waiting for? Come on already! Let's go!
I could hear him from a mile away.
can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
It's because she's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge. The ones with the white trunks.
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy. You are a boy, aren't you? Ha!
She have a name?
I don't know. Rude bastard ain't ever asked mine, so ain't ever asked hers. Ah! Ha!
What's yours?
Bronk.
Vera Logan.
Say, you're not gonna believe me, but that axe you got, it was me what made her. Me and my brother. Was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. Ah! You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing. I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch. So what say you? Ah!
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. No, you're that was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
So, where's the other half of the brand?
All my dumb brothers got it. But I got all the talent. Look! What'll it be? Kid, what'd you forget?
Oh, son of a bitch! Forgot to sell Sigrun's helmet after I beat her. Damn it. Such a dumbass. I need to get rid of some of these, 'cause there's too many now. Let's get rid of 20. Oh, no, keep that. Get rid of these ones.
Well, don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back for more. Go on, give that axe a twirl.
Got somebody behind there?
So long as you don't break something. See what my touch from?
Adequate.
You know what's adequate? That footwork. It gets in shit.
not sure.
This road, it leads to the mountain?
Should put you in the right direction, sure. Want to see my wares again? See, you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers ran afoul of you, more like.
Who are they? What do they want?
Dunno. Oh, you ask a lot of questions.
You left me to fight alone.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go home.
I understand.
Good then.
Never understand that one.
Aw, I didn't even see this here.
Come.
It was nice meeting you, Brock. I'll be thinking of a name for your beast.
How about I name her fucking Gratitude? Hey, fucking Gratitude, come over here. I like it.
Right, just need to go to the John. Back in a minute. back.
Wait there.
Where's the other one?
Never been this close to the mountain before. Looks so big. Wish Mom was here to see it.
Come, boy.
Hey, look at that. What is it?
Boy,
Look, there are runes written along the side.
what does it say?
As we are, we two, we three. As I alone can never be.
A riddle.
Maybe there's a clue around here. The rings are turning. Come back down. I think that part's right. That's it. I see runes.
Boy, what do those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's the answer. What I alone can never be. Right?
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Really? Kinslow. Something happened! It worked! I'm happy we met Brock, but I'm happier we're leaving this place.
It is behind us now.
That's a raven watching us. Yeah, watch that. Oh, spotted, boy. There's another one over there.
Boy, these tracks.
A boar, maybe? Not sure, but I'll find it.
Go. It is important for a warrior to keep his skills sharp.
Alright, you son of a bitch. I meant to do this anyway, but I'll do it now. Alright, so... Give me the Leviathan's Wake. The fucking hell, did that thing have a mortar launcher or what? Here, catch this. Both of you.
I'm out of breath.
Oh, I heard that. I heard, see these ravens, right? I hear them so bloody clearly. 'Cause they make that little meow, meow, twinkle, twinkle sort of sound. You can't really hear them properly on my television, but with this headset, oh my god. They don't escape my ears very much now. I mean, I know where they all are anyway, but sometimes I forget about them.
The rune symbolizes the
I'm on here.
fates.
Fates. It comes from them.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Back in a minute, my mum needs me. Sorry about that. Right, I'm back.
Boy, I hear your animal ahead.
I knew it was a boy.
I can hear it snorting.
Shoot when you're ready. Remember, draw to your chest. A wild boar's hide is thick.
I can also hear another raven.
But I hit it, didn't I? I did what you said and it looked like it bounced off. Could the boar be magical?
What do you think?
It looked weirder than any boar I've ever seen.
Get after it then. Stay alert.
More of those people?
Something else.
Some of the bodies are those weird dead things.
That looked really mean. Oh my god. Oh god, that just looked really funny. Just a big bang and he eats them flying into that house.
Look! It's squeezed under that pillar!
Where's this? Oh, here it is. Oh god, that was hilarious. Seriously, a health burst from hitting a pot. That's funny, man. I guess any hit really does count towards the perk activation. Of course, I'm only getting health burst because of the axe pommel I'm wearing right now. Which a low perk activation to get a health burst on any successful axe hit. I feel I should have it on this difficulty, just in case.
Accuracy over speed.
And it's not a minor health burst either, it's a big one.
Yes!
Do not lose it.
Not a regular one, not a big one, but a regular one. I wish there was one that was bigger.
Boy? Boy! Where are you?
Hurry, I found him!
Atreus!
He's slowing down!
Wait for me, boy! Atreus!
What did you do? I'm sorry!
Atreus!
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
The boy was following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You. The arrow cut a tideway inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly. Start with the left side. Grab it and hold. Now the right side. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up. So now.
You're a witch.
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him. He must not die.
Good. He seems stable and calm for now. Great thought.
This way.
That bow's a little big for you, isn't it?
My mother made it for me. Said I'd grow into it.
I've never seen you in these woods. She must miss you being away from home.
She's dead. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in the realms.
Ashes?
It was her last wish.
Boy.
I'm sorry for your loss. We're here.
You live in a tree?
Not in it. Below it. Emily!
Look!
It's all right.
Is he friendly?
Boy.
I promise you, he's safe.
You won't hurt anyone.
Can hear those deer running away on the right.
Quickly. Place him on the stave there. Keep him still.
You live alone?
It's better this way.
Yeah, my father doesn't like people either.
Boy.
Well, you don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself. Good. Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
What else?
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right. Doesn't concern me. I also need lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white petal flower in my garden. Just a handful.
Fine. Lamb's cress. Would this help?
I dropped it?
When you were chasing the animal.
What's wrong with me? If I lost it, then...
You did lose it.
I'll take better care of it from now on.
exactly what I need.
So he's gonna live?
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait. Not without thanks. You want solitude? This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult. Luina. Luina. Heimele. There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods. Follow this path down, then head towards daylight.
Will we see you again?
As much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
Come, boy.
This underground passage should put you back on your path to the mountain. Just use the boat. Wait, and take this. You can use it to orient yourself and navigate the world. It will always steer you towards your goals.
I see a boat! Almost ready! Nightmares. Mom used to tell me about them. Didn't think they were actually real.
Nightmares?
Yeah. They give people nightmares. Or they are nightmares. I don't remember which. I wish I could ask her. Now we'll get to the mountain quick. I just can't believe I'm here. And always. There was a time I thought I'd never leave our woods. Not even my own beds.
You were not to blame for your sickness.
Oh, I know. I guess I'm just saying. This is great. There's the mountain. Look how close we are.
We flow into seawater.
How do you know?
Do you not smell it?
If that smells the sea, the sea stinks. Look at that. It's Thor.
Thor, god of thunder.
That's right. I never thought you listened when Mother spoke of the gods.
I seldom did. Did she speak of one who could feel no pain?
Oh. That sounds like Baldur.
Baldur.
An Aesir god. Son of Odin and Frigg.
And Odin is king.
That's right. Why do you ask?
Right, once once the serpent shows himself and the temple has appeared, I'm gonna leave it here for now.
A few rooms there. In this chest. Can't quite make it out. It reads, sacrifice your arms to the center of the water. Awaken again the cradle of the world. What? Throw our weapons into the water? Guess that won't be a problem for you. Are you gonna do it?
The axe did not return.
Wait,
God,
there's
that
a shipwreck way over
thing
there.
talking through this wall,
And
man.
there's a statue of Thor.
Nearly blew
Except
my head
I
off.
can see a lot more of him now.
The water dropped, and the serpent rose.
Oh, that must be why the beach wasn't there before, see? And there's the mountain. Look it, that building leads from the foot of the mountain to that golden temple.
It was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. Good thing, huh? There's even a dock. There, next to the flag. We're going to the dock first, right? We'll be the first people to walk on it in who knows how long.
You know that serpent?
He's one of the giants. He's...
Alright folks, I'll leave it there for now. I'll try and be back on soon. Depending on how tired I am, I might play Doom or I'll play Far Cry 5, one of the two. If I don't show up, then I'll see you when I see you. Alright, thanks for watching guys, see you later.